Teeny Gamer here, and I want to do something different. Instead of like doing Spiral Abyss videos, summoning videos, I want to do something different. I want to try out a quest video. And since I am going to start making content on Invokation TCG, might as well do the Invokation TCG quests. So, yeah, we're going to be testing out for the first time. Let's see what this quest is all about.
So, Sucrose, the package you mentioned that you received before, it's not dangerous, is it? You need to be careful when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail me some research materials, and all the bouncing around in transit caused a reaction. Once I opened it, it let out a stench that could wake the dead. If your package contains anything like that, then maybe you should check with Albedo first and see what he thinks.
No, this package didn't contain any hazardous materials.
I should put my cursor away. There we go.
Oh, hey, you two. We're just talking about a strange package that Sucrose received recently.
A strange package. Just you took the words right out of my mouth, Paimon.
It's from a Sumeru scholar who came here to study in Mondstadt. It's most likely a thank you gift for collaborating on some research together.
Let me guess. Invokation TCG?
Oh, then there could be anything inside.
Well, if it is a thank you gift.
Dangerous inside. Just a bunch of strange cards. I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar looking cards before, so I came to ask him about what they might be.
You've seen me with some cards? Maybe those were the testing cards used for distinguishing reagents.
No, they didn't look like test cards. Here, have a look.
Sucrose card!
Oh, you meant these? Huh. Sucrose, have you really never seen these?
I guess Sucrose doesn't know about Invokation TCG.
Recently, I've been spending all my time up in the mountains working on cultivating pentatonic sweet flowers. Why? Is this an area of research that has started trending in the alchemical community during my absence?
You could definitely say that it's trending, but not as an area of research. It's a card game that's been getting really popular these days. It's called Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invokation TCG! Yeah, we've been hearing about this game all over the place, but this is the first time we've ever...
I feel like, because we are going to be facing a bunch of NPCs as well as other characters on the Invokation TCG thing, but I feel like, Sino is the final boss. I mean, he's been playing ever since, in the lore, and he's been a real master at Invokation TCG, so he might be the final boss in the TCG, challenges. Because in one of the, in one of the Battle Pass missions, yeah, in one of the Battle Pass missions, there is a, mission where you have to do 2 challenges on the Invokation TCG. So that means that we're probably going to be doing this every week, mainly. As for the content I am going to be making for the TCG, I'm probably going to be making a bunch of card decks, see what works, see what doesn't. Checking out the meta and all sorts of stuff. Maybe there might be some nerfs, maybe there might be some buffs, who knows. But, I feel like, since, like, attacking, it looks like in the trailers, requires you to roll dice, we probably want to build a mixed deck, but I feel like mono decks are really hard to run, in this, TCG, I'm pretty sure. But I feel like there might be some beneficial boosts for making a mono deck, but yeah, I don't think so. It's not like any other TCG where you can make one typing of each deck, or like you can make a fire deck in Pokemon TCG, or you can in Fire Emblem Cypher, you can make a awakening deck or blue deck in Cypher. So yeah, it's really weird. I feel like I guess just run what works, I guess.
research is my priority, you know. But if you'd like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, then I'd actually suggest you go to the Cat's Tail.
Finally, the Cat's Tail has finally a place you can go in. Because you could go into Deluxe Winery, but you can't go into the Cat's Tail yet. So now the Cat's Tail is actually a place you can go to now.
Trying to learn the rules can be intimidating at first, but it's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it.
Understood.
Well, that's for every TCG game, Timaeus, where you have to learn the rules, but once you learn the rules, you basically are good to go. You can make any deck you want. But probably I might use the starter deck for some time so I can get used to the game rules, and then I can start making my own deck. But who knows? Alright, so the quest started. Timaeus has told us to go to the Cat's Tail, so let's just go over there. Let's go inside. Can't wait to see where the story goes. Hopefully, not that far. Ooh, music. Oh yeah, the reason why I'm not putting any other music over is because I just want to listen to the new music in this game.
Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much more you offer.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
Fur from the Cat's Tail staff?
What kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail? I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invokation TCG.
Alright, I think we're about to start to learn the rules.
Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers? Speaking of which, I believe you've already met.
Met who?
You know, Prince. This is the Cat's Tail after all, so I thought having a cat take care of our new customers would be quite a nice touch.
Prince the Cat.
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet.
I feel like the deck building process, I hope it's not a 50 card deck. That's what I hope Invocation TCG is not. I hope it's not a 50 card deck game, because that might include a possible of a lot of combinations. Hopefully it's simple, so that we could make decks as soon as possible. You can make some pretty cool combinations of attacks and cards.
To communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant. That's all.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince. Oh? What's that? Shu Yen. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Understood. I do apologize.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain? Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
Amazing.
Yes, it was the sacred duels of Genius Invocation TCG that formed and cemented our bonds of mutual understanding. It's my firm belief that by simply playing the game, players can develop a deeper level of understanding between one another.
Toma's dog clearly fights in the events, so yeah, I'm not surprised that he can communicate with a cat. I mean, there's a There's actually a commission in Sumeru where you have to communicate with cats. So it's not a foreign concept in the world of Tibet.
Who will ask Prince? Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
We're about to be playing against a
Just
cat!
as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore.
So it looks like Prince is a master of the TCG. Besides Sino.
Doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them. I will never play another match of my own again.
What a backstory.
Unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative.
Oh, we're about to face Diona!
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know. Huh. Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh. Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight?
That is true.
Games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that? Ugh.
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not. Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink. You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights. Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
Well, that's not gonna happen anytime soon, Diona. It's a permanent thing.
Quite mistaken. You said it yourself. A clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Support?
Really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then, our two customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
Hopefully they give us a good starter deck. That's what I want. But as everyone already knows, starter decks are kind of meh. That's how you build your own deck. Hopefully we don't have to pull for card packs. We could just get the cards right out the hand so that we could get everything.
Your deck, so place that on the table. Deck?
Of course we don't have a deck.
You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game. What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
Don't you have a practice deck we could try?
Practice deck. Can't you just let us use one? There's no such thing. Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now. Are you sure?
I heard that you could get up to 5 characters on the field, but I feel like you can get the bare minimum of 1. I'm pretty sure there's gotta be some wonky 1 character deck team or something.
Just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah. like to play the game or anything. Please. Alright, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right? Yup. So, are you ready to start?
Let's go! I'm
Alright,
ready to play the
let's
game! Character cards and attack types. Okay, this is the tutorial. Alright.
Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG.
Alright, so we have Diluc and Kaya against a Metatrill and Hurlytrill.
This is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew pew pew. Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours.
Alright, so it's kind of like Pokémon, where you have to knock out all the Pokémon in order to get it, but for Pokemon, it's prize cards. For this, it's your characters. Okay.
Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Alright, it says we have to set Diluc as our active character, so let's just do that.
Let's go.
Okay, so it looks like the values on the left, were the,
8 elemental dice at the start of
are the activations of the attacks. So it's kind of like Pokemon where you need energy cards. So let's see what we get.
These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
Alright. This is actually a pretty good roll since Diluc uses Pyro a lot, and I'm pretty sure this is all elemental types. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's passives! Oh!
Phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course, the most common action is to use character skills.
I'm pretty sure, by what she means by that is the most common actions are character skills, meaning that you can attack, but there are also character passives too, I'm pretty sure. So, let's see what Diana wants us to do. So, we could use 1 Pyro and then 2 blanks to do a normal attack, 3 Pyros to do this, 4 Pyro, and then 3 of those yellow things to make him do his Q. So let's see. Let's try to attack with this. I guess we're just gonna follow the tutorial here. And deals 3 power damage for the third use of this skill. Each round deals +2 damage. Oh, this looks pretty good. Alright, so we select 3 and then we attack this, right? Yeah.
Not bad. You just made your first attack. During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack.
So I see. So the left side of your character is the HP. Okay.
And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again.
I see. And then we could expend our dice too. Yeah, these are all elementals.
These
Yeah.
are omni-element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It's the rainbow energy.
No dice needed for this skill. Go on, give it a try.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I think this is good. We can just select all these. Let's do this. And let's attack. Bam!
That was pretty good. That's 1 opponent down for the count. Bam! But the game has only just begun. Remember? You have to defeat all opponents to win.
I'm guessing these crystals are the,
Attack again. Seems like we've run out of usable dice.
I feel like these crystals, like, unleash, like, a passive or a special. But let's see.
In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round.
Oh, I see. So, basically you want a perfect dice roll. That's what I'm thinking of. If you like could do 3 actions per turn, that'll be ideal probably. So Yeah, I guess we can't do anything here since we have Hydro and Electro, so we can just end the round. There we go.
Alright! Here we are, a fresh new round! Woohoo! And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need after all.
That is pretty bad.
Terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to use Diluc's skill now. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to reroll.
I'm pretty sure you can select a lot of rerolls.
Select all the dice that you don't like and reroll them.
So that means all of these, because we need Diluc to attack. So let's confirm and reroll those. That's decent. No, that's actually really good.
When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first.
I see. So that's pretty good. If your opponent already expended all his dices and you can choose end round, you move first. That's really good.
This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round.
So there's a strategy for
Let's learn a little
spending
bit
all your
about
dice.
elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy.
So that's probably this on the side. Alright.
Once Diluc's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. But we're still 1 short. Never mind. Let's start with a normal attack instead.
Oh, so she's gonna let us use a normal attack. Alright. So yeah, so this is his skills. It looks like here. 1 Pyro, 2 Dead Dice, 3 Pyro, 4 Pyro, 3 Dead Dice. Alright. So we're gonna be doing his normal attack here. So let's do this.
Normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So it's these two.
In any case,
And then this.
normal attack needs fewer pyro dice.
This looks like a pretty simple game to learn, actually. This is a really simple TCG game. Yeah, let's do a normal attack. And we're about to get our burst. I'm guessing the enemies here, enemy cards have really short burst cooldown, so you could probably beat someone up with the Hilly Churl, honestly. Ooh, that did a lot of damage.
Now we have 3 energy plus. We have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst.
Oh, that's what it means, 3. The 3 means this. Alright, so you need 4 pyro dice for this. Alright. But let's see how much damage it does. It does 8 damage. So that's basically kind of a one-shot. Let's see it work. Alright, select this, and let's use it.
Time for retribution.
I'm pretty sure, I hope that there's actual AoE skills in this game. Alright, we got a, whatchamacallit? We got an achievement for that. Alright, so we're gonna be continuing on with the, we're actually gonna be continuing on with the tutorial here. At least until the story ends, and then we can actually do our own thing, which I'm gonna be recording on a separate video. So yeah. Well, anyways, let's keep going. Let's see how this game works. Alright.
Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage.
So it looks like his burst is short. So yeah, basically powerful characters have really high elemental cost, while Kaya's is 2, so its cost is short. So probably, if there is pretty broken cards in this game.
Seems like any move by Kaya is gonna cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Alright, let's select these. That's pretty good. Alright. Let's see his stat, like his passive. Physical damage this character deals is converted to pyro damage. Oh! So, if it target... Does it target... oh, actually... I heard that there is actual elemental reactions you can do. So if you apply Cryo and then Pyro, you do more damage. So yeah, let's see if they actually are gonna teach us this. So let's use Kaya's thing on
When you
this.
deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Yeah, that's what it is. All right, so let's use the skill.
Free.
And now he's affected by Pyro.
Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions.
I see.
Different
Yep.
types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements.
Yeah, so you have to run a mixed deck, basically. So, you have to run a mixed deck so you can do elemental reactions. Alright, so it is literally just Genshin, but in TCG form.
At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though. Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have one active character, while others are considered standby characters.
Alright.
Normally, we can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll have to switch to D-Luke in order to use his skills.
Alright, so let's switch.
You can spend one elemental die of any kind to switch a standby character to the active character.
Alright, so it costs 1 die to do this. It's not that bad, actually. You could just use one throwaway die to switch to an active character. That's pretty good. Alright, let's use the Hydro dice to switch.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Switching characters is an action, just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn.
Oh, but that's the bad part. If you switch, it's like Pokemon, or it's not like Pokemon where if you switch, you can immediately act afterwards. No, if you switch, it costs you the turn. So yeah, switch when I guess it's necessary to, probably.
Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked D-Luke.
Oh, I see. So there's some skills that attack standbys and some skills that attack active characters, and there's some that attack everyone. So yeah.
Now that D-Luke is our active character, it's time to use his skill.
Alright, let's use the skill on
Because the opponent
this.
is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the melt elemental reaction. When triggered, melt increases damage dealt by 2. This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go. Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh?
I see. So you deal more damage, plus 2 damage. So I'm pretty sure it's the same thing as well, where you can do reverse melt or vaporize. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just curious on what the other elemental reactions do. Like Bloom. Does Bloom exist in this game? Probably not. There is 2 more tutorials left.
All right. Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards.
Ooh, it's Paimon, the pole. I think that's not Saxord. These are just all 3-star weapons.
These cards are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand.
I see. So the characters don't really matter. What matters is your actual starting hand. I see.
Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
That means we gotta select all of these. Alright. That's okay. I guess that's okay.
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll? Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use.
I see. So if you have crap rolls, you could use action cards to attack instead. I see. That's pretty good.
Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example.
I probably have to read to every single card in the game, honestly, just to see like what everything does. Because this looks pretty cool. Alright, let's see what it does. Alright, so I get I guess we don't know the description for all of these unless we click on them?
This
Yeah.
action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah. That means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type.
Of the same type, I see. And then these are just any type in general. Alright.
Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card.
So this is for claymores. So it does +1 damage. Only on claymore characters. So since we have a claymore, it's gonna do 1 damage. Let's see the other cards. Catalyst. So these are just all damage cards. Just +1 damage. Just in case you have bad hand. Let's see what Paimon does. Convert the elemental dice to spent to Omni Element. That is pretty good. Honestly, the Paimon card might be a pretty clutch card, but since Diona wants us to do a Claymore attack, let's just use the Claymore attack. Okay, we'll just do that.
So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn.
That's pretty good. That's really good. It doesn't end your turn, so play as much action cards as you want, basically.
Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out. But wait, D-Luke's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning.
Elemental tuning?
By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character.
Oh, that's really good! Ooh! Hidden mechanics. I love hidden mechanics in TCGs.
Right now. So, we might as well use it for elemental tuning.
Yeah, all of these cards are pretty much bad because Kyle uses swords, Diluc uses claymores. Yeah. Alright. So we just discard these. We change this. We use elemental tuning. Alright.
You won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well. Moving on. In Genius Invocation TCG, keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It doesn't matter if you have a low hand. You have to keep up the pressure. Yeah, I think pressure in this TCG might be the meta, honestly.
In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning. Just like playing cards from your hand, elemental tuning is a fast action. Come on, hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro dice.
That's cool. You can just turn these into pyro dice. This is honestly pretty cool.
Well, would you look at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught.
And we can... Oh, so the Iron Sword gives +1 damage. That's pretty cool. So we can do 4 damage and one-shot this guy.
Because you have the White Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage. What?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Bam! Ooh! That's really, really fun. This TCG game is really fun. I might do some weird, wacky combination of decks, honestly.
Here's the final part. Hoo-yeah! In a real match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand.
I'm guessing that is called mulliganing. Yeah, it's a mulligan, where you, if you don't like your hand, you can reshuffle and get a new hand.
You can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back.
Oh, so you don't shuffle all of them. You could shuffle bad cards back, and then you could get some pretty good cards in return. I'm guessing these? Yeah. Well, I want to see what these cards have. Let's see. Alright, so that's the Paimon one. Heal the target character for 1 HP. That's pretty good. Can consume at most 1 food per round. Okay, that's good. And it costs 0, so you can get a free heal. And heal your active character by 2 HP. It's an end phase. Ooh, that's really good. what's this? When a character uses a skill or equips a talent, spend one less power. Ooh, this is really good too! Oh my god, these are strategies. Oh, I'm so excited to play this game, like, legitimately.
Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time.
Oh, 12 HP. These guys are pretty beefy.
Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We gotta take it out pronto. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
Alright, so Diluc might be our best option, so let's go with Diluc.
Let's go.
Diona's probably gonna give us a full run of this. Alright, this is pretty bad, so we will re-roll these. We only got one out of it, but that's fine. We could switch to Kaya, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick. You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent.
Oh, we could actually read.
Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents.
Alright, so this is basically the cheat code. We know what everything is.
You're on your own from here. May victory be yours.
Alright! We can finally see what we could do. Alright. So let's see our starting hands right here. So I think we could do only one card per character, I'm pretty sure. I hope not. Alright, so this costs 3. So we might need to spend a dice to do an elemental skill for Diluc though. So, but Kaya. Actually, okay. Let's go with the Claymore right here. Let's give it to Diluc. I forgot how to do this though. Unless this is a sword. Great sword. No, this is a claymore. Yeah, I can give that to Diluc. Let's play the card. Right there. Bam! This is for the same pyro. Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure can we have multiple equips on people? I hope so. Let's do that. Okay, let's select that. Oh, select these two? There we go. Oh, we could select multiple buffs on this. This is pretty good. And then we will use the Paimon right here to select these two. And there we go. And now we could start actually doing some big damage. Alright. We could do this. Let's do a attack. Let's attack. Attack! Kablam! Oh, there we go. We could, okay, now, we're gonna be saving these cards for later, but we're gonna be using Diluc's attack again? Oh no, we can't, because it's only... Yeah, no, I don't think... Yeah, we don't have a pyro dice, so we can't use that. So we have to, sadly, end our turn. So, let's... Actually, wait. We could sack a iron sword. Oh no, we can't. No, never mind. We can't convert these. So we're forced to end our turn. There we go.
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile.
That's pretty good.
Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
So I'm pretty sure you use this round to set up and then you basically attack. Yeah, that's basically it. Okay, we want some cryo dice right here. Yeah, this is pretty good, so let's reroll these. Perfect! That's perfect! We got some pretty good stuff right here. Okay, we could spend a dice to do Diluc attacks. But first off, we have to let's see what we can do. Let's make the cost of our... Actually, no, this is pretty good. Actually, yeah, this is really good. Okay, let's just attack with Diluc first. Yeah, right there. Bam. I'm pretty sure we can finish him off next turn. Yeah, we don't really need to use elemental reactions. Yeah, so let's sack off this card. Change this to Pyro. Use a elemental skill and finish this guy off. Yeah. There we go. Easy. Yeah, we didn't even have to use Kaya there. Yeah, this is pretty fun, honestly, yeah. It might take a little bit of time for me to get the basics down, but this is actually pretty fun. It's a really good card game. Alright. Yeah, we already know the skills. We heard Diona say everything. Alright.
Cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that? What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge.
I see.
The rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds. Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
Yeah, I do.
That was quite the detailed explanation.
Diluc!
I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
Oh.
You snuck in without making a sound. Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Wait, this card?
The Diluc card?
It's Diluc's character card!
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face.
So it's Kaya.
He was much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Eye patch, you say?
It's Kaya.
I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I hope there's a Traveler character card. You might be pretty busted.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invokation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel Share. I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image of the cat's tail is very intriguing. It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time. Good. Then I'll take my leave.
All right.
You know where the door is. Don't let the door hit ya where Lord Barbados split ya. Uh-oh. Guard Captain. I hope Kaya will be alright. Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invokation TCG? Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel! This sounds like fun! But, in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards.
So 3.
Remember,
Alright.
a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it?
So 3 characters,
Then,
30
let's use
actions.
my cards.
So it's
These are mixed in
30
with all the others I have
decks.
received.
Alright.
And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card.
Hopefully,
Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel?
alright, let's go.
Right, let's duel.
Hopefully there's no card limit. And by that I mean there's no like card limit for particular action cards. So let's see. Ooh, Animo. Okay, this is a okay, let's see what it is. Choose 1 summon on your side and grant it +1. Alright. Minty meat rolls. Before this round ends, the target character's normal action costs 1 less. That's pretty good. The next time you perform switch characters, spend 1 less elemental die. And since it only costs 1 elemental die to switch, that's 0. Alright then. When you perform a switch character, spend 1 less elemental die once per round. This is free and it doesn't let you spend once per round. I see. But it says you can only use it once, but it's a free switch. That's a once per round thing. Okay, since we have Diluc Sucrose, let's go with let's switch this out. +1 summons. I'm pretty sure I don't know what summons are, but summons are basically characters that you get from the side, right? So let's switch these out. Let's see what we get. So this is for Animo. That's pretty good, and that's a Dendro one.
Previously, duels are true tests of strength between 2 players. In a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase.
Alright.
At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent. Are you ready? It's time for some exhilarating fights to the bitter end. Musa!
Alright, let's go! Let's go, Sucrose! Okay, I want to see what, she has. 1 Animo, deals 3 Animo, the target is forcibly switched to the previous character. Oh, so it's a force switch! Alright, that's pretty good. What's this? Deals 2 Animo damage for 3 times. Okay, I see. And changed its damage dealt to Elemental Swirled. Oh, so the element that you deal, she does that element's damage. Alright. Alright, since we're gonna be doing a Kaya to, Diluc might be the biggest threat. So we're gonna be taking out Diluc first. Let's see. Let's go with, let's set Kaya. Since we have this card, we could use Kaya.
Ready when you are.
Alright. That is pretty good if we want to switch out. So let's go with these. Yeah, Kaya's gonna be using less anyway. Okay, these are 2 useless things that we could use. Alright, here we go. So this is for Dendro, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, Dendro. That's pretty useless. Next time you perform a switch character, you spend one less action die. This is free, so we could just pull that out just in case we need to switch. So let's use this on Kaya. Yep, let's confirm. Right there. Okay. Now we could use our action dice to attack. So let's use Deluxe attack on Sucrose. Right there. Bam!
Freeze.
Right, that's pretty good. One damage. Okay. Does the cryo reaction slow enemies down? I hope so. Okay. How much does damage this? Well, yeah, it deals 1 animal damage, yeah. Okay. Let's play this card. There we go. And let's switch characters. This costs 0, by the way, so we could freely switch right here to Diluc.
Swiftly.
And now we could deal some pretty good damage right here. Let's see. We could use this. Deal big damage. Bam! Okay, it's still my turn. So let's see. Since we can't do anything else and it's Sucrose's next turn, we'll just end our turn right here. Yeah, let's end the round. Let's see cards. Mona? Okay, the Mona card. Okay, since Diluc is our active character, we're gonna be doing damage with him first. So let's switch these. We don't need Sucrose for now, so we could just use these dice to reroll. We mainly want Pyro Cryo dice. Alright. Okay, let's see what this does. Your active character gains +1 energy. Ooh, so we could get our burst right away. That's pretty good. That's really good. I'm saving that. This is for Deluxe Pyro dice, so we could use this. We could sack off cards. Okay, since we don't have any summons, we could just get rid of this. Let's convert this into Pyro. There we go. Let's use this on Diluc. Now we're gonna be burning through our stuff right here. Okay. And then we could use these okay, we'll save that for later. So we will just attack Sucrose with a Diluc E. So let's do that. Attack him with this. Kablam! Sucrose is gone! There we go. One less character off the field.
Darn. I didn't factor that into the equation.
And then you're forced to switch characters, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Alright, here we go. Here's the combo. We're gonna do some pretty wacky shenanigans. So we are gonna be switching. So let's switch to Diluc. Or that's Diluc. Let's switch to Kaya. We're gonna be spending 1 dice, so we're gonna be sacking this Dendro off.
Will be interesting.
And then we basically we have to use 3 dice, but it's fine. We could just use a Diluc E. So let's use a Diluc E right here on Kaya. Or let's use the no, not Diluc E. Kaya E on Diluc. So let's see. This is gonna be doing some big damage. 3 damage right there. Bam! Kablam! And then I think we could end our turn here. Yeah. We could switch characters, so let's switch to Diluc with our remaining
Let's finish this
dice,
swiftly.
and then let's end our round. Because we're gonna be doing big damage with Diluc's Q. That is what we're gonna be going for. So we need 3 Pyro Dice. That's what we need. So let's reroll these. That is fine. I think that is pretty good. Okay. So he's gonna make the first move. Let's see what he does. Or let's see what Sucrose does. Alright. Okay, so let's finish this Diluc off. I wonder. Because this deals how much? 8 Pyro damage. Yeah, that's pretty high. And then your attacks gain the Pyro infusion. That's pretty cool. Alright. So we're gonna be using this on Diluc. Yeah, this. Let's sack those off right there. Bam! And now, we could use his burst. And we're gonna be doing big damage to Diluc. Alright, here we go. Are you ready? Because I am. Kablam! 10 damage! That's a one-shot!
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
There we go. That's pretty easy. We're destroying Sucrose on her own game. Alright, we are switching here. It doesn't cost us anything, remember that. It only costs us 1, so let's switch. Let's use a useless Dendro die to switch.
This will be interesting.
Let's use an elemental skill. Right here. Kaplawi! There we go. Since we have no dice, let's end our turn. Yeah, this is pretty fun, honestly. Alright, let's see what she does. Or let's see what we get. Okay, let's re-roll these. Let's see what we get. Right here. Hopefully something good. That's decent. We'll go with that. Alright, let's see what Sucrose does. She didn't attack the Diluc. Oh, that sucks. Alright. So let's see how much his burst does. Deals 1. After you switch characters, deal 2 cryo damage. Ooh, so if you switch, it deals cryo damage for you. So you can basically do some combo shenanigans. I see. Alright. Hydro, Animo. That is Dendro. Heal your active character by 2 HP. Destroy all summons. Affects both you and your opponent. I see. But since we don't have summons, I don't think this deck even has summons. We'll just use this. Kaplawi.
Oh, so sorry.
Okay. We're gonna be switching here. We're gonna be using this Dendro dice to do that. Yeah, there we go. We're doing passive damage. Oh, this is pretty broken. You can keep switching. You can switch and then kill Kaya, but I want to kill him with style. So let's just, let's sack this off. Let's switch that to Pyro. And let's use an elemental skill to finish this off. Bam! Pretty good! That is a victory! Let's go! This game is pretty fun! I like this TCG game. Pretty good.
I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought.
I'm guessing the switching character card is really good. It doesn't cost a single dice.
Of the 2 standby characters onto the active character's body.
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down on in TCG circles.
Oh, I am sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know that. I just can't stand losing. but it was a fun match.
It was a close call.
Didn't know you could get
Even
so
though it wasn't, because I
Sucrose.
basically clean sweeped her.
Always get a little upset when I lose. It's like that with my research too. It always gets to me when my experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
You lost me at alchemy and experiments. But I'm pretty sure it's normal to feel that way. Playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire
Yep.
to win pushes you to improve your
I can
strategy
speak to this because I do play TCG games. Losing just makes me want to win.
combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
But what if you keep
Yeah.
trying and never win a single game?
A losing streak, yeah. That'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
You make a good point, Diona.
Besides,
I still can't wait to see what the most broken deck in the game is. I feel like the Catalyst characters are pretty good though, because they cost one elemental die to deal a element damage. So if you have probably like a Catalyst that has Pyro and then use like a Cryo one or the other way around, you can basically do a lot of damage. I see.
Thank you. I'm just a little disappointed to lose, that's all. But Genius Invocation TCG is a really fun game.
It is!
Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Cat's Tail. But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean, this place probably has the right atmosphere.
I'll definitely be back.
Alright. I think you should have all the basics down by now. I need to get back to bartending. Shiyan's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. And we can't have that. Burning Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know. So if you need any more help, go bother Shiyan.
Alright, let's finish this quest up and let's call it a day for this video. I mean, we've been recording for what, like almost an hour? Yeah, this is probably the longest video I ever recorded. Alright, let's talk to Shuyun.
I see. So you have now grasped the rules of Genius Invocation TCG.
That's right! The Travelers, Sucrose, and Paimon are TCG players now! Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Becoming a TCG player is not as simple as that. You cannot call yourselves true TCG players until you have passed the test.
The test.
Sobering words from Prince there. But I'm afraid he's right. To become official players recognized by the Genius Invocation TCG Society, you have to pass the test.
What does it entail? Sealing a Savage Roll within a deck of cards?
It's just a tabletop card game. I'm not sure how you would plan on achieving something like that. Basically, to become an official and recognized TCG player, you have to best 3 opponents in a duel.
3 opponents?
So, you have to win 3 duels against 3 different opponents?
The duel you just played can count towards this tally. I agree.
So that's 1.
I didn't get to observe the match myself. I did listen along, and from what I could hear, you both performed at a rather high level.
Same way you can hear what Prince says?
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of anyone hoping to become a TCG master. But back to the matter at hand. The Traveler only needs to beat 2 more opponents to become an official TCG player. Sucrose, you may have lost the last duel, but don't be disheartened. I can assure you that winning 3 games is well within your ability. But first things first, Shuyen. Before that, our TCG newcomers should receive their free gift. Ah, yes, my goodness. Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have Prince here to remind me. Everyone who wants to start playing Genius Invocation TCG is entitled to claim a free casket of tomes.
Where have I heard that before?
Timaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was from the light novels he's been reading. The thing that the main character found in his attic.
Oh, that's right! The soul of an ancient TCG player was trapped inside, right? So the Casket of Tomes is actually real?
I guess so, Paimon.
Well, actually, all card cases in Genius Invocation TCG are called Caskets of Tomes. Not only do they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they can also sense when other people in the area are also carrying a Casket of Tomes with them.
Oh, Hyman can guess what you're gonna say next. The reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players inside.
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games? No. The real reason that it can sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism invented by Sumeru scholars.
Darn, what a letdown.
A TCG friend finder.
Alright, now let's see this Casket of Tomes already.
All Caskets of Tomes are issued by Margaret, so you will need to see her to claim yours.
Alright.
Probably for the best. If Prince and I were responsible for handing them out, knowing how eager we both are to promote the game, we'd probably have dished them all out by now. Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your Casket of Tomes, use it to find another player, beat them in a duel, and then come back here.
But even for the Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total. What about the last one?
I shall choose the final contestant he must beat in order to become an official TCG player, for it must be one of comparable prowess.
I see.
Excellent plan, Prince. Happy dueling, both of you.
Alright. I think this has gone, like, pretty far already. So, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm just gonna end it here, honestly. I'll end the video here, and then I'll record the other part soon. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching this TCG invocation video. I'm pretty excited as to playing this, actually. Hopefully I can make some pretty busted decks, pretty good strategies. Well, anyways, like the video if you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. I upload get your videos once a week, so if you do like that sort of content, be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to not miss out on a single Genshin upload. Also, comment down below, what do you think of Incubation TCG? Is it pretty cool? Is it okay? I say it's pretty cool, honestly. Probably, I'm just having so much fun with it. So yeah. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching this Genshin video, this TCG invocation video, and I'll see you guys in the next TCG video.